So this wasn't how I was originally going to start off the video, but let's just take a moment and notice the fact that I'm wearing a normal gray t-shirt, which is different because every single one of my videos, without even knowing it, all have my black v-neck. Because, you know, it's like Superman. I have like 50 of these black v-neck undershirts that I always wear on camera. Anyway, it's undeniable at this point. You guys absolutely love the stat the stat breakdowns that we do when we're talking about like the #1 ranked player, people with like just crazy ridiculous stats and kind of breaking everything down. So I figured that's what we would do in today's video, considering the fact we're barely 2 days into the new season. I want to go ahead and take a look at what the leaderboards look like. Specifically, we're going to highlight the European leaderboards. Europe is literally next level. Everybody else is mid compared to Europe. But since I'm in NA, I figured I would show you guys the NA leaderboard real quick. And look at this. It actually just changed. We actually had King on top. And look, lo and behold, look who has made a return to the NA leaderboards. You guys might remember a video from way back in the day. We have Fusion. Fusion is back in the mix, currently ranked #1. That was also not planned in this video. Let's go ahead and take a look. I don't know why it swapped to solo. Let's look at squads. 75 matches played, 57 wins. Look at top 10. Look at that, 98.7%. Boys got over a 10 KD. So if you look at this, remember, 75 matches, just looking at it on the surface might not seem that crazy, right? We already know, and by the big shouts, I totally forgot you actually scroll down. So now we can see the average survival time. If you look at it, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. So we got 75 matches played. So we're gonna go 75 matches. We're gonna times that by 12.9. That gives us 967 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and divide that by 6. This is gonna tell us how many hours. So he's been playing 16 hours. And keep in mind, we're not even 2 days into the season from recording this. We're actually like we're 1 day into the season. So in about a 25-hour period, he's played about 16 hours. So this truly shows, to get to the, if you think you're gonna get to the leaderboard day 1, unless you're going to that's breathe and eat in the same word. So if you're gonna eat, breathe, and play PUBG, that's pretty much it. Think about all the other stuff you have to do. You have to eat. You have to sleep. You have to take a shit. There's so many other things that you have to do just to function as a human being. These guys are built different. They're built different. And if we look at it, an average start time of 12.9, I don't even think that's Livic. It could be Livic if you're truly just mowing through the map. Because Livic is about 16, 18, 20 minutes, around there. Yes, you can get a match in under 16 minutes. So Noose is about 7 to 10 minutes. So maybe it's a toss-up between Noose and Livic. I would imagine it is Livic though, just so you ensure that you're going to get that extra life when you're playing, because this is squads, when you're playing with squads. So, but this is next level. But the reason why I've gathered us here today is to actually show you this. Let's go ahead and switch to the desktop. It is this right here. This was sent to me by OD War. Anytime anybody sends me anything, I always do my best to give credit where it was due, to give the right people flowers where they need them. So OD War for sending this information to me. This is Europe, man. This is Europe. And I already pulled up this UID in game. It's totally legit. This is the #1 ranked player on Europe, okay? He's at CONQUEROR. Look, season rank #1. 2 days in, we got matches played. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull him up in game only because I want to look what they're playing. Because it seems like in NA, people are playing mixed bag between Nusa and Livic. Let's go ahead and take a look at what people are playing in Europe. All right, so what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and pull this up. I truly want to see the difference This was also not planned. I was figuring I was just going to just show you guys the screenshot, but now that we can scroll down and look at the actual survival time, I mean, I'm just as interested in you guys at this point. So let's go ahead. I am missing an 8 right there. Let's get an 8 done. Search, and there he is right here. Look at the KD, man. Look at this. This is actually crazy. Look at this KD, 18.19 KD in Europe. Look at these stats, man. All right, so what is the average survival time? What is the difference? Look at that. So this is totally different. So actually, so looking at this, I would say NA, and I know Fusion watches the channel. His partner Shosho watches the channel. Big shout out to Yoon as well. But average survival for those guys in North America is around 11 to 12 minutes. In Europe, we're looking at 20.5 minutes. Same thing, 53 matches, top 10, 46, and just over 20 minutes. So I would say this looks a lot closer to Livic. This looks a lot closer to Livic. Livic is low 20s, high teens. Noosa is anywhere from like 6 to 10 minutes, you know, going into 12 minutes. Look, longest travel 20 kilometers, average is 10. So that sounds a lot more like Livic to me. Which truly though shows the difference kind of in the ranking meta, you know, for each region. It's not the same, you know what I mean? But look at these stats you're going up against, guys. We're one day into the new season. I want to go ahead and let me go ahead and pull up my handy dandy calculator. I want to see this. So we're looking at 53 matches. All right, we're going to go ahead. All right, 53 matches. We're going to go ahead and times that by 20.5, which is the average. Okay, we're going to divide that by 60 minutes. So this guy has played 18. He's played about 18 hours. This to me seems actually legit. But you want to talk about no lifing. This is truly no lifing. The season has been out for like 26 hours from recording this video. But truly think about that. Playing roughly 18 out of 26 hours. I mean, you have to sleep. You have to eat. I mean, there's so many things you have to do in a day. You know, aside from just playing, like your body has to function and do other things. So this is what you are going up against. The leaderboards are absolutely insane compared to what they used to be just even a year ago. I mean, the player base is just, the bar just gets set higher and higher and higher. It's actually pretty crazy when you think about it. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick, I think this video was quick, this quick breakdown. The leaderboards 2023 are built different.